And Brook, public safety.
County, I copy the fire call.
Bruce.
Hey, Denver.
County, car 232 is gone.
Car 2.
He said East Main and Mountain.
Hey, from calls advised in the new apartment building.
Show engine 233 responding.
Receive engine 233.
County from Deputy 23.
Deputy 23.
Transmit the second. I have heavy smoke in the street. I have fire at the back of the building.
Receive heavy smoke fire in the back. We're now second alarm.
Car 23 is responding.
Chief, we have a truck coming.
County from Deputy 23.
Chief 23.
County, get me 26 truck and get me 30 truck. Engine 2.
We'll be in service momentarily, Chief.
233 deputy coming in. Engine 3, you're picking up the plug. John and Maine, you're laying to the rear at the Bravo Charlie corner. 233 received. Laying in. Chief, we have fire through the roof. Negative on entry. Fire through the roof. Go for your third alarm.
County from Deputy 23. County, let's go with the third.
Racing, third one.
Command from SWAT. Maiden and Maine.
County squad, come on up.
Chief, I'm going to take the Bravo Alpha corner. Deck gun. Lay from that hydrant at John, squad. Pick up that hydrant. Lay up this way.
Squad, back up. You're going to tie that hydrant and come on in.
Chief, have engine 3 tie it. 233.
The command from Deputy 30.
105 to 232.
Brook. County Assistant 23 Assistant 2 is responding to Main Street.
232, roll the engine. I'll meet you at the scene.
Receive 105 break. County, engine 232 is going.
Engine 232.
Deputy 30, go.
Our truck is still out of service. I could give you 2 engines if you like.
Yeah, Chief, give me anything you can. Brink, Somerset County from Deputy 23.
Deputy Chief 23.
Hydrant's ready. Let us know when to target.
County, get me Middlesex truck to the scene. X21.
X21. See you, man.
Can you give me a rundown on what truck you got coming to me, please?
I would dispatch Middlesex.
Put it down, Church.
Chief.
Come down, Church.
Engine 232 is approaching from Maine.
So we'll hit this hydrant and put the deck gun on it.
County Deputy Chief 23.
Come back there to find a hydrant.
County Mac 22 is responding, Denver Borough.
See Mac 22.
Raise your message today.
County Chief 30's out.
Receive Chief.
County Car 26 responding to Denver.
County.
County 97 C1's responding.
Receive Lattery.
County Chief 33 is in service.
Receive Chief 33.
County engine 821 is in service to Brook.
I'm down on what's been dispatched.
77 bills.
Could you page out for extra manpower and just have them report to the train station parking lot, please?
Which parking lot was that?
The Brook train station.
Trace.
County to command.
Rescue 23 on location.
Receive rescue chief. County calling command.
County transmit.
Receive.
County engine 302 responding.
Receive engine 302.
24 Brook.
Gotcha.
Hey, from Deputy. I'm right in front of you. Pull up over here.
Receive Tower Ladder 42 respond.
Captain 1 from Deputy.
One engine service momentarily. Receive just advised by Johnson.
57 fire to county.
Go ahead, 57.
Can you retone up 57 fire for drivers with truck?
Receive.
County from Mac 21 on location.
See Maxwell.
County 97 C3 is on the scene. Yeah, fully involved fire. This is going to be an extended operation.
See 97 till 7.
21 from 22. Is this going to be the new construction?
Yay, firm. Just follow the glow.
Receive.
Unknown at this time. We're staging in Mama Rosina's parking lot at the train station. Also, 2 additional EMS coordinators are en route. Receive. If you wanted to tone out Finn Dern as well, just for 1 BLS unit to come stage with us at the train station.
Receive. Do you have coverage for your town?
15 C1 to 97.
Stand by. I'll give you a call on the phone.
All right.
And 4. Responding to Brook. Switch up to Fire Region 4 on location.
Engine 57-3 is standing by. We have a driver in 4.
343 to Station 2.
Station 2, guys. Hey, Cap, you're going to be staying in town. Engine 1 and myself will be responding down.
Proceed. Can we sign up and release them?
Yeah, just make sure you respond if we have a call.
Proceed.
2 from 22. You see that?
I do.
Yeah, you can show Captain 29 to respond to the firehouse.
I'm getting dragged.
Command. Kennedy Mountain Ave command. WG26, Tower Ladder 26, Alpha 1.
Brook.
Detroit 57. Kennedy command.
15 C1 to 97.
W23 from Tower Ladder 26. Assistant 2 to command. We got to get some protection on these exposures across the street.
All 30 units go to TAC 2. All 30 units go to TAC 2.
Go ahead, Command.
Can you also dispatch 27's truck to this location?
Affirm, they are dispatched. Correction on that 5-2's truck is out of service. What is your pleasure?
Can you give me a rundown of who's been dispatched?
127, Captain 27.
Chief 27 is swatting. Sir, can get up here quick. We got spot fire on all kinds of buildings. Get up front.
Brook, switching over to Region 4.
7C2, I'm en route. Franklin, Fire Region 4. Let me know when you want to charge that hydrant. Stand by, East Franklin. Stand by. All right, I got a truck coming down now.
County Deputy 43 in service as well.
293.
Captain 29.
The 6th Country Club is in Bedminster territory. Are we responding mutual aid into Bridgewater?
That's going to be Bedminster.
Okay, received. Thank you. We're assembling.
Can't be advised, 75-7 in service.
Tower there, 42's on the approach. 561, Region 3. 230 arriving.
Mission Rescue there.
Go ahead. What's your 20?
197C1. If we can, the bus trailer and a BLS would be much appreciated. We're sitting at a 4th alarm right now. It's going to be a long night.
That's what I'll see in a bit.
Yeah, I'll give you the best approach once I figure it out. Traffic in Bound Brook's very tight.
Appreciate it. Mac 2 and 22.
Yeah, where are you at?
All right, I'm right at Mountain in Maine. You might be better off going to the train station and taking the back way to the commuter lot. That's where we're going to be set up.
No way to get there. Traffic is totally tied up. We came down the side street over by the used car lot, right across from the building. We'll make our way down to you.
Okay.
Engine 551, they're hydrant on Main Lake. Hydrant, we're ready.
To Bound Brook, 43 BLS.
They are sending an engine since theirs is out of service at this time.
All right, do we have 4th alarm standby companies?
That is affirm.
Okay, they're all in place with the exception of 52, you were saying?
Exception of 52's truck, correct.
10-4, thank you.
Our Region 4.
Thank you.
Ladder 6-1.
What's the best approach?
Ladder, we might be able to get the ladder in the back parking lot behind the bars for the train station entrance. I'll let you know.
10-4.
Firm Chief, Ladder 27, Squad 27's been assigned to the rear. Have them go through the train station parking lot to the back of the buildings. We need to check the roofs on the back of the buildings with the ladder.
For the New Jersey Transit, pumper's not available.
All right, thank you.
Back of these buildings. Get them up to the buildings and make it on the roof.
237 from Captain 27. Where's the IT post at?
The corner of Mountain Avenue and the end of the building in the parking lot.
Parking lot. Go up the railroad plaza and come west to the back parking lot. You'll see the Bound Brook Bridge here.
And I'm right behind 15 BLS 2 now. Receive truck 57. Station. 297C1.
County, Engine 431 will be on location.
Ship Engine 431.
Do you have a location for the command post on this scene?
Engine 233's got a supply line for you. Back in and start getting some water on this. Back in. Turn in the driveway, but come all the way down the back.
All right, thank you.
Just be advised, we have a medical assignment in Bound Brook, West 2nd for fainting. 15, fully committed.
Yeah, let's go to mutual aid right now while we're trying to get the scene straightened out. County Mac 2, Mac 1 needs you to...
43 there.
County Mac 2, can you call Mac 1 on his cell phone?
52-1's in service. Stand by, Bound Brook.
Receive Engine 521.
So on Region 1 and Region 2, to all EMS units operating in Bound Brook, we need to have the ambulances come to the east end of the train lot. Right now, where a lot of them are staged, there's falling embers, and it's not a safe situation.
Receive east end of train lot, and just confirm you want 43 to go to Bound Brook as well, right?
That's confirmed.
Command on OEM.
Receive. 97C1.
97C1, 97C3. Just stand by for a moment for a face-to-face.
Yeah, County.
You're slow, you're calling us. You got a message?
I'm in 06 Country Club.
Yeah, from 706 Country Club.
Okay, receive. We're in service.
It looks like it's going to be in Bridgewater. I'm not sure if you want to continue since you're down the road.
Copy. We're about 5 minutes out. We'll continue in unless they're going to send units.
Receive. 36.
That marginal squad respond to Mountain and 2nd and stand by there where the post is.
Back in the buildings here behind Torpedoes. I need you up here to lay a line in. Through the train station lot. Copy. 10-4.
Service of County. Calling Captain 36. Checking your status.
Receive Mac 11. Call Mac 2.
Mac 11.
Fire station or the call.
97 Chief advised he wants you guys to take the squad call. Do you want us to put a general for you guys then?
No, the general.
36, that was actually general.
Read to Captain 36.
K-36, Captain 2.
You can operate the fire.
County to all EMS units responding. Your staging is going to be Hamilton,
off of Main Street. That's stage on Hamilton, off of Main Street.
Somerset County, calling Captain 3-6. Checking your status.
Receive Mac 11, call Mac 2.
Mac 11.
Fire station or the call? 97 Chief advised he wants you guys to take the squad call. Do you want us to put a general for you guys then?
No, the general.
36, that was accidental.
Raise to Captain 36.
Chief 36, Captain 2.
You can operate the fire.
County to all EMS units responding. Your staging is going to be Hamilton, off of Main Street. That's stage on Hamilton, off of Main Street.
Go to command.
Ladder, come straight in.
District hall. Somerset County, calling Tower Ladder 42.
Engine 3317. Chief.
Chief 33, go ahead.
What was your message? I have 4 standing by.
Go to Main Street Command.
We're getting reports of brush fires breaking out by the Queensbridge down by the river now.
Not the staging area.
County, I have the first one that signs on respond to staging at the train station. Have the second one come in from Main Street, Finder and Bridgewater into Bound Brook. They're going to stage by Cheech's Pizzeria.
Great.
Did you do your assignment yet? We're at West Main and Drake. West Main and Drake. We're waiting for a water supply.
Somerset County, calling Tower Ladder 42. Tower Ladder 42.
126. Is there a hydrant behind you that you can hook up to? Engine 551, load it up.
Deputy, you have Tower 42 on the Delta side. Have them turn their stream on it if they're close enough.
Chief 551 to Engine 51. Turn up the pressure on the blitz line.
Go ahead. We're arriving 706 Country Club. Just confirming it's going to be a Bridgewater address, 2.5-story wood frame, 29 Lieutenant, or Captain 3 will have command.
Receive 2029. Receive with your bill swap.
Calling Mac 21, identify.
This is Mac 11. Has the water company been notified to increase the water pressure?
Believe Deputy 2-3 put that request in already.
Okay, receive, because we're losing the other building.
I think you got a couple buildings going at this point now.
Columbus.
And if you want to come near the strike company, 70 right here. And just get as close as you can.
Street inbound, bro.
Hey, Furman, once those fourth and one standbys get on Hamilton Street, notify me, let me know they're there.
County for Mac 2.
Mac 2.
Can you get 33, see what their location is with their engine? And let me know.
Engine 431, go for Captain 1.
Captain 1, I can't get the backstop to release.
Receive, you try pulling forward?
Affirmative. Send 431 back again.
Say again?
Send Lieutenant 431 back here.
You gotta get a water supply yet? What's on now? I need to get this bucket up. Is Deputy 26 with you? He was. Just be advised, this building's going up. One right next to us is going up.
Canada, Main, stages to Cheech's Pizza.
Go again.
Come through Bridgewater on Main Street, stages to Cheech's Pizza.
Pretty safe.
Brook command from DC 27. 27A from DC 27.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some water on those train cars. Engine 28, squad.
Command Engine 441.
Go back.
See if you can hit those shafts. If you can knock those shafts out, try and keep the fire from the street.
Station Mac 11.
Yeah, I saw that. So is that near Johnson Street? I got caller on
27.
F39, region 1.
And ask for me 122, please.
Very big.
Squad 28 on Region 4 from Captain 231.
Arrival instructions.
1, Region 4.
The number for coming from. Move the ladder to the right.
Unit calling Mac. Go with Mac 22.
Mac 22. What is 26 truck's location?
EMS staging to all EMS units operating in Bound Brook. Switch over to EMS Ops 2, EMS Ops 2 for communication.
5-2, responding to Jerome and Canal.
Deputy 2-3, Region 4.
26 Charlie, 2603, watch this exposure. Protect this exposure. We're on it.
And engine 521
For instructions on parking.
All right, you're going to make your way over to Hamilton Street. You're going to take Hamilton Street just down to Main. You'll see our staging area.
Rehab 39, copy.
You said John and Main Street?
John, Juliet Alster Hotel, November.
Oh.
Receive.
Command Engine 441 urgent. Okay, Mac 1 Somerset County requested the Union County Neptune Task Force. They're assembling and will be on the way. If you could just find out for me which way they want them to come in.
All right, Dave, stand by.
26 Charlie, the Deputy 26.
C3.
That's affirmative. I had a civilian approach the engine and report that across the street, 17 West Main, there's propane tanks in the basement.
Received.
Somerset County, engine 552 on location, vicinity of Howard and Canal. Nothing visible.
C552.
Go to Mac 2.
Union County's responded. Which way do you want them to come in?
All right, I guess they might as well just come in from the direction they're coming in from, like from Middlesex and Helen area. We got to get them over to the river somehow.
And what was the address again?
17 West Main Street.
17 West Main.
That's affirmative. In the basement, the civilian was reporting.
Command from Power Ladder 26, Bucket. The upper division of this exposure building, center of the building, Bravo side, is fully involved.
10-4, received. Do you think you can hold it, or do we need to break down now?
We're not holding much, but we can keep putting water into it.
K33. Do we have a crew for our ladder?
Affirm. Man, have you got the command post? Do you have a message?
Yeah. 26 Charlie. The building on the corner. Drake and West Main.
I have one of the Middlesex fire coordinators in front of the train stations inquiring where to meet up with you guys. All right, we're at the PP at on the other side of the fire building.
Use your judgment. If you're in a bad situation, you can move.
Okay. 26 Charlie, the 26 L3 and Deputy 26. We have to reposition the truck. We're losing this building. We're breaking down now.
L3 understood. We'll put the bucket away.
10-4. Fully retract. Keep the water flowing. Fully retract. And I'll shut down and open the drain.
Man, engine 441, we're staged down by engine 302. Our crew.
Captain 1 or Captain 3 from Chief 2.
They were dispatched as a Rick. I will confirm.
The county and Mac 2, I have ladder 61, 7th Street and Main. To flow water onto the other building that's on fire. They are on scene.
County Mac 2?
Go ahead.
All right, we're going to start getting who we can to start addressing these brush fires. We're going to put tones out from 34's tanker. We got a brush fire reported on 287 now by a state trooper. So I'm going to do what I can to start addressing these brush fires.
Yeah, if you could do that from up there, because we're so tied up down here. Whatever resources you need, just get them. What's not being used there.
Appreciate it. I got it.
All right, stand by this talk. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Mac 22 to Main Street Command, Region 4.
26 ladders headed.
Mac 22, 23 Command, Region 4.
Truck 26.
I can find it. Thank you.
Engine 431 from Captain 1. What you says?
Up 2045.
Operation trying to at least hit it. So far, residences on Church Street are okay for exposure. Okay, I'll let them know.
We're going to be heading over to Jerome now.
Have a representative from NJ Water on their way.
Easy.
County PS Electric, we need power cut in this area on an expedite.
Receive. Confirming just electric at this time.
Have them send representatives for gas and electric to the command post at Mountain and Maine. We're going to need electric also. We have occupied buildings involved.
10-4.
Let's move in that direction.
Received 22 to Vossler, Talmadge, left on Talmadge until the S-bend, and they'll show us where to set up.
Receive.
Should we take 22 to Vossler or 28 to Vossler? Captain.
That building's starting to go. Great. Main Street Command and County.
County, go ahead. Command, go ahead.
Can you advise FireSceneAudio that we're going to need them to respond ASAP to start shutting down utilities, gas and electric?
Hey, firm, so we're already on the line with them.
Closed.
Received. They were in. They're no longer need to flow. You have another assignment for us?
Stand by.
Most of my resources are committed to Brook. If we have an alarm, dispatch North Hunter Mutual Aid.
Receive. 50 Mutual Aid into Greenbrook.
Thank you.
No problem.
That's perfect.
Receive.
Cell 3, we're going to have a hydrant back here if you hit the end of the line where we left it.
County Engine 521. You're going to go to Drake Street, just north of where Truck 26 was. That's where they're going to set up. County Truck 26.
Be advised in house we had a crew staff for engine 442 and for tender 44 to cover District 1.
That's affirmed. We're currently in front of number 4 Drake.
Downbrook EMS Command from 54 EMS.
Agent 54, go.
We are on Talmadge, right at the corner where Stan pisses pieces.
All right, received. That's perfect. Thank you, man.
Captain 571, command. 26L2, 26L3. We have a warrant. Just let me know.
County from 97C1.
97C1.
If you would, put 74 EMS in quarters for coverage.
Receive. County Mac 2.
It's Mac 22. I need to get an engine with some water supply down Drake Street to start protecting the back of the structure for the new building that's fully involved. We got propane tanks back there. We're also starting to evacuate residents. So if we can get an engine over to Drake Street to start protecting the back of those buildings over there.
441, we're available and in position to move. Do you want us to head to Drake Street?
26L3 from L2, go to Fire Ops 1. Fire Ops 1.
21.
All right, I got a crew that's going to be coming over to start evacuating Drake Street.
And I have an officer evacuating church. That'd be great. I have a crew from 28, north side for the second building that we have involved with those propane tanks. Give me that engine over to Drake Street and set up. At least we can get something protection on that.
List of them you can split up between Bradley Gardens and Country Hills.
Received.
Parker gun.
You're going to be standing by in quarters for coverage at this time.
Receive.
County Chief 2-4.
Regional.
Understood. Yes, you for you.
Chief 4-8. I'm going to have you guys go down to the Bossler Avenue area downtown and deal with spot fires down there.
Received. What is their operational channel? Just let them know we're in the area when we get there.
No, you're going to let us know on Region 6. They're going to... Chief 2-4.
We have sent up and ready to go.
Received. Do you have sufficient manpower up there? You need additional hands.
Ambulance in town for coverage.
Receive 4241.
Confirm you get the message to head to Cherry and Marion. Deal with spot fires. I'm being told you already got that.
Region 1133. In quarters for coverage at this time.
Receive.
County Chief 2-4.
Regional.
Understood. Yes, you for you.
Chief 4-8. I'm going to have you guys go down to the Bossler Avenue area downtown and deal with spot fires down there.
Received. What is their operational channel? Just let them know we're in the area when we get there.
No, you're going to let us know on Region 6. They're going to... Chief 2-4.
We have sent up and ready to go.
Received. Do you have sufficient manpower up there? You need additional hands.
Ambulance in town for coverage.
Receive 4241.
Confirm you get the message to head to Cherry and Marion. Deal with spot fires. I'm being told you already got that.
Region 1133. Chief Russian Squad.
Yeah, for Mac 1, just call me via landline. If we need to start taking engines from Region 1, start pulling them down, he said he's going to get them backfilled with a task force from Morris County. Just let him know once we start pulling that. He said engines right now if we need to start pulling from Region 1.
Okay, 10-4. Just trying to get a hold on this right now. We're meeting with the Middlesex County coordinators and discussing that PIN system and whatnot.
All right, 10-4. I'll make my way back over to command in a little bit. All right.
County Engine 562 on fire, Region 6.
And that the front of the facade on the north side building starting to fall into the Bay Street. Make sure we have nobody on the road over there.
Xavier, let me know when you're ready for water.
233, Captain 2.
2-4 in service to Bound Brook.
Receive AC-24. I want you guys to go down to the area of the area of Church Street and East Union Avenue. Stand by in that area, look for spot fires.
AC-24 received.
AC-24, Chief 2-4.
33-2 to Assistant 232.
Yeah, come on a station, get on the truck. We got two urgent stuff.
Received.
Eric, off of Osler. Have an address for that?
This is in the area of Osler and West Main.
Howard 26, go to TAC 2. Howard 26, TAC 2. 22 to 2 on Ops 1.
All right, man wants to know how he's making out with the exposures back there, especially residential.
At this point, the residentials on Drake and Church seem to be okay right now. I need that other engine over on Drake. I got Power Ladder 4-2, and I have Ladder 6-1 doing the best they can, hitting this water with water on this north side building, we'll call it. Fully through the roof, lost the top 2 floors already.
I'm ready to go on the other side. Need direction.
Hey, from 562. You want us going to West Main Street? 7 and 28, they're going to start on the back side by Drake. My concern is we have collapse of the front facade of the building on the north side building. That we just got to keep an eye on. We're keeping everybody out of the street over here.
Let's do one. Yeah, go ahead. Through our repeater and let you and Chris just monitor this one. Stay off the air. Yeah, we're going to go to Cherry Road. I'll switch up.
County, all units don't proceed towards Main Street past 2nd Avenue in Bound Brook. Stay uphill from the fire.
Again, it's all going in. Some is coming out on the main street. Mac 22. Go ahead. Along with the 5th alarm companies that were going on to Hamilton Street. Are they in place?
Stand by.
And then East Union to Raritan Ave, which will bring them down to East Main and Middlesex. They're going to stage at the circle at East Main and South Main so they can check the water on the South Main Bridge.
21.
Should be here shortly.
Mac 22 to Mac 2. Go ahead.
Do we have an ETA on public service electric?
Negative, they did not provide one. Expedited.
Repeat.
From the 4th alarm on standby that were moved up. Engine 521 is pumping truck 26.
All right, so 44 and 34, they're both on Hamilton Street.
Safer.
Advise them to sit tight. I'm going to be reassigning them somewhere else.
Race.
Chief 21, Squad 21.
33 engine from assistant.
Your message.
Work on Ops 2. This relay is going to operate on Ops 2. Engine 3 and ladder 27 are both on Ops 2.
Engine 4.
County from Chief 86. Put tones out for Denell Mutual Aid into Bound Brook to cover Bound Brook.
Would you like them?
2 with the circle.
Racing. Route. They're going to be coming down 22 to Mountain, then East Union. Bring them down to the circle. They're going to test the water at the bridge and then proceed in.
Mac 11 received.
0 where we have 500 feet laid out. We're relaying. We're at the intersection of Hamilton and Main Street now.
Advised our squad, myself and our brush truck are in the area of Cherry Ave, Maple Ave.
Racing.
Bound Brook Fire Command from Chief 26.
GB1, you copy that?
I received 0.7 Bravo is going to be heading back that way with them.
Exactly where they are. I just walked down to Hamilton Street. I can't find them.
I'm in the process of trying to track them down now.
Chief 33, did you copy the last 500 feet laid out? We're relaying, and we're at the intersection of Hamilton and Main now.
Confirming front and Talmadge.
High Street or 2nd Street in Talmadge?
High and Talmadge received. Is Tower Ladder 34 with you?
They're right in front of me.
Received, thank you.
Urgent message, urgent message. Bound Brook Fire Command from Chief 26.
Deputy 43, Kevin 431, be advised, my crew's going to be located at the corner of Drake and Talmadge at this time.
Drake and Talmadge received.
We're hooking up with ladder 26. They're working on getting some houses evacuated due to a impending propane explosion.
Repeat.
There's propane tanks in the exposure. We're working with ladder 26 on evacuating some houses out of the area.
Received. Send them up along 2nd Street.
To the train station. Did I understand that correct?
Affirm, send them there.
Racing.
County Engine 441.
Greenbrook F-17 from Squad 28. Region 4.
Street truck and have them back down Church Street so they can start protecting these exposures over here, these apartments if we needed.
All right, do what you got to do, John, because I don't know if we could get on the radio and try to get a hold of T-52 to see what they're doing.
I understand.
Hamilton 2nd, receive.
2780, clear.
43 BLS 3 arriving in Somerset.
Receive 43 Belster. 21 top.
Malia.
Deputy 43 from Captain 431, be advised, we'll be evacuating the south side of Talmadge Avenue, moving east from Drake.
Moving east, received.
Bound Brook staging to rehab.
Got it.
Just as an FYI, we have the ASAP from Somerset County here. So if you need any task force, we'll send the ASAP in.
Receive. We still have to receive any firefighters.
Receive.
Yeah, we just also got a call from Forest Fire. They have 2 brush trucks out as well.
Yeah. Update us if you get any exact addresses of anything happening in this area.
Temple.
County from 562, we're in the area of West 2nd Street right now.
Receive 562.
The train station Rosina's parking lot. Man will be a little bit wet for that.
Cap, I was doing something. You calling me?
527 was reassigned. That's brick number 1 in the Bravo sector.
Squadron engines stand by right here at the corner. I'm going to go down this street, see if there's anything.
County from Mac 21.
Mac 21.
And 34. You made that notification to pick me up?
This is A from engine 441 and travel ladder 34.
All right, they're picking me up Hamilton 2nd, correct?
3 Captain 431. Advise command that the south side of Talmadge Ave from Drake east is clear.
Outside from Talmadge Ave?
From the south side of Talmadge Ave from Drake east to the dead end is clear. Exposure that's currently involved right now.
Receive south side of Talmadge Ave, clear, and east of Drake. Go to command.
I'd like to move the Middlesex truck back out on the main street and get it over top of
Francis-Telly's to keep it from catching the building on fire behind it. Alright, that's all.
10-42, car 1.
Chief 24, Chief 21.
Chief 24 will be on Fire Region 6.
The Alpha Star of the structure. Cover Alpha Bravo of the structure.
Receive, thank you.
Receive, thank you.
Chief 24, County on Region 6. We got my squad and my engine on location at Union and Church. No apparent fire yet. Got any other spots for us to check out?
There we have engine 562 on Vossler, and then 21 is on Cherry Avenue. If you can switch over to Fire Region 6, that's where we have 56 and 21 operating for any spot fires.
County per the directions of MAC 1. We are going to dispatch one engine from the following stations: 20, 22, 40, 29, 63. Those 5 engines are to stage at the Wegmans at 22 and Foothill. 63 and 22 are to respond with their CAS engines and all available foam that they have at this time. They will be dispatched from staging to take care of exposures.
Go ahead. Antonella, you're responding to 2nd Street and Church Street for the reported fire. 10-4, 2nd and Church.
Up with Fresh Markets. It's that new shopping center on 22.
Okay, Whole Foods, we got it, thank you.
He means Whole Foods, 22 in Chimney Rock.
I got that, thank you.
County, once those apparatus have been moved from Region 1 down, Morris County will then come in and man Region 1 out of Station 22.
We're on Vossler.
Receive on Vossler.
Pinellan engine, your current location. Pinellan engine from County on Region 3. Pinellan County, your message. Your current location en route to 2nd and Church. No, Pinellan, I'm asking you, what is your current location?
E Street approaching Union Avenue.
Tracy. Pinellan County, corner of Union and East. Heading to look. Tracy.
Captain 33-2. Your message. Can you switch over to Ops 4? Ops 4.
From 3. That they can access the rear of these buildings.
Your pressure's good. This whole relay is on Ops 4.
Where is it?
17.
Negative. I'm here with Martinsville. And they need it, and they just their truck can't get down there. If they reposition the engine, they'll be able to protect those exposures.
All right, at this point, see if we can still do what we were talking about. Get something over to Drake. I think we'll be okay on Church Street. I'm getting a blitz fire set up between 2 of the buildings over here to try hitting the back, and 34's ladder is going to be setting up over here as well. I have 61 and 34 on the Delta side. And then we have 42 on the front side, and whoever's ladder is over on Drake Street.
All right, so you need an engine on Drake?
If we can still get that engine that we were going to send to Drake originally, let's do that. And I have an engine from Middlesex that was going to be coming through if we need to use them to tie in to get water to 34th ladder over here on Church.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to come your way, and then you can just dispatch them where you need them.
That's fine. Between myself and Deputy 2-3, we'll figure it out. That's not a problem. But I'm requesting over here from BFS as well.
Did you receive an assignment yet?
Negative. We're just going to move to Church and West 2nd Street. We're here now with Bridgewater and nothing.
Waiting orders or not. You have to coordinate with Brook on that side.
Negative. That's we were just over there sitting for a long time, and they told us to come over here. And that's as far as we got.
County MAC 14.
MAC 14.
County per MAC 1. Dispatch also tenders from 22, 29, and 63 to respond with their engine to the staging area at Whole Foods.
Receive. Also dispatching tenders from 22, 29, and 63 to Whole Foods staging area.
Confirm.
MAC 2 to Chief 28.
Before responding, Billy.
1, 2, 3 to pull out. We'll let you know when that's going to happen.
Ladder received.
County for MAC 2.
MAC 2.
All right, could you get 28 on the air? Tell them to come over.
County MAC 14.
MAC 14.
County per MAC 1. Dispatch also tenders from 22, 29, and 63 to respond with their engine to the staging area at Whole Foods.
Receive. Also dispatching tenders from 22, 29, and 63 to Whole Foods staging area.
Confirm.
MAC 2 to Chief 28.
Before responding, Billy.
1, 2, 3 to pull out. We'll let you know when that's going to happen.
Ladder received.
County for MAC 2.
MAC 2.
All right, could you get 28 on the air? Tell them to come over to MAC 2. Could you get somebody from 28 to come over to the
is requesting you respond to the command post in regards to the drones.
County Engine 22-3, be responding through 6.
Copy.
County for Mac 2.
Mac 2. Were you able to get a hold of Chief 28? Hey, firm, he is en route to you.
Very safe.
29's responding.
Receive AC-29.
22's in service, 2.
Receive 10 to 22.
Captain Miller, Captain Skinner, District 3.
County from Mac 12.
Mac 12.
I'll be responding to Station 29, covering Region 1 with a strike team from Morris County.
Receive.
22 or 29?
Mac 21.
Station 29, 29.
Mac 2 for Mac 21. Ops 1. Mac 2 on Ops 1.
Go ahead, 21.
Be advised, I'm finally out on Church Street with Tanker 34, an engine I didn't get the identity of yet, and Tower 34.
Receive. 21 from 22. Listen, I got 34's tower coming down. I got Tanker 34. I also have an engine out here from River Road.
At the engine. Okay, 10-4. There is a hydrant on that corner, correct?
Go again?
Is there a plug on that corner?
I'm looking right now.
Mac 32 to whichever Mac's in charge. Somebody come up. 30 command on Ops 1.
Mac 2, go ahead.
Hi, Mac 2. I just had a radio status report. There's heavy usage on all 6 fire regions and 6 of the ops channels. We are going to crash the system. We need to start working on comms and get people streamlined. That's from the radio coordinator.
Well, here's what you just tell me what you want us to do, and we'll do it.
All right, we're trying to work on a plan. He's on his way in to regroup radios, which will help, but that's not fast. So I'm not sure what you're using for what, if radios have been assigned. Is there an actual command post with an IC?
Yeah, I'm here right now at the command post. What's that?
All right, stand by.
New Market's going to try to spin around.
No, TAC channels are fine. They're well within the range of that.
All right, I'm going to have all the Macs go to TAC 1, and then I'll clear on OEM dispatch.
I'm not talking about the coordinator. I'm talking about the fire itself, the fire traffic.
I know 23's on their own TAC channel. I don't know what everybody else is on.
All right, I'm going to try to work to rein this in.
TAC 2 from 22.
All right, I got apparatus lined up over here on 2nd Street. Just so you know, let command know, I'm redirecting Greenbrook Splatter over to standby on Hamilton Street. You can pull them out of the area over there. Let's put the apparatus over there standing by, and we can pull them in as needed like we talked about. I also have an engine from River Road, and I have another tower. It could be Middlesex I was possibly relocating. I'm not sure.
All right, once we regroup, we're going to see what we have at changing, what's working, and we'll take it from there.
All right,
John, is 42 fully staffed in their quarters, or it's just 422 as a crew?
County Deputy 22's arriving whole for the staging area.
Receive Deputy 22.
10-4. Facility. County Mac 2.
Go to Mac 2.
Receive engines.
Over's bar. Reese, your crews are committed? Affirmative. I believe the Alpha Bravo standing by as the red.
Accountability.
Go ahead, Cap.
Squad 27 has par, standing by as RIT, next to Middlesex truck. Alpha Bravo corner of the main fire building. Accountability. Fire 27 crew at par, rear of adjacent fire building, working 2 hand lines.
Receive letter 27. Thank you.
Receive 10 to 29.
At 44 over, I'm going to do it face-to-face right now with Newmarket and Denell.
Okay, good.
22 from Mac 21.
21 Chief. The advisor's about a block away from the command post and just want to walk down before you go.
All right, where's your command post at?
The traffic light at Mountain Ave.
Thank you.
County Captain 27, checking your status.
River Road engine going to come supply 34. I'll send it to Denell, Newmarket, Middlebush, Greenbrook. Tanker 34 over to Hamilton Street, the stage over there by the movie theater. We'll pull the apparatus out of there when needed.
County Mac 2. Station 2 flat, District 3. Captain Miller on District 3.
Yeah, Chief.
Check with command when you get a chance. We have to. Let's get the trailer from the firehouse, load that water up that's on the lockers, and about 20 chairs, and get it out here with one guy, because people are going to need a place to sit and take a blow later on.
And you're broken up?
We received an emergency alarm for Captain 271. Check your status.
Receive.
431 from the side of 433. Fire operations 2.
Confirming. Truck and engine to stage at the train station.
That's affirmed.
Receive. Thank you.
LT, stand by. We got to adapt the hydrant.
Receive 10 to 6.
Stand by.
Can you advise Middlesex County that someone from Somerset County is moving us to the theater?
10-4.
422, go.
Deputy from Cabin 431.
Go.
Be advised, we pulled a hand line from 52's engine. We're going to be putting it into operation on the Charlie side of an exposure building that's involved. The building's on the north side of Main Street. We're going to be on the Charlie side of that building.
Receive. Receive, Captain 1. Right next to him.
All right, don't let him move.
Hey, send the water.
43, Captain 1, sending water now.
Chief 86, can we get by that rescue?
Hey, stand down. Are you in contact with the engine company?
62 stage on Bossler and 28.
Go ahead. Engineer 1, charge that 5-inch line.
It's charged, low pressure.
I got what he needs.
Stand by 1.
Ladder.
Lieutenant 1, Captain 1, we have water to the engine, getting ready to charge the line to you.
Received.
Lieutenant 3 to Captain, we're ready for water whenever they want to send it.
Received.
42. Squad 42.
RMAX want to know what you have available for coverage.
Got a full crew of 6, and 423 should be in station also.
Captain 1, here comes your water. Receive.
Calling.
Receive.
FireMac 2. Somerset County calling FireMac 2.
Go ahead.
42 advised to have Squad 42 with 6 and engine 42-3 in quarters.
Receive. If they get anything major, Hillsborough also in with the ladder.
Receive, engine 223.
You have to dispatch 37 with their ladder also.
You saw the ladder. Copy.
County, show 43 BLS 3, clear of Somerset and available.
Receive.
Go ahead.
Fire region.
Receive, County, switching to fire region 4.
43, Engineer 1, the 43, Captain 1.
Send it.
I'll be main the hydrant.
Received.
Captain 431 from Deputy.
Deputy is Captain, send it.
Our engine's back up and running. Do you need them over there?
We don't have anything further, any other calls yet.
60 copy. Can you just advise him in the same route that Chief 30 advised us?
Street, correct?
Received. Yes, off the 2nd Street and then make the first left and go up the wrong way to get to us.
In the district, we've got North Brunswick for us, 1 engine. Receive, I'll see if I can get something over to us or another ladder to cover the district because everything's committed here.
Receive. County 22 tender is in location.
Receive 22 tender.
County good, Chief 29.
In your vehicle or with the engine?
County engine 292 and tanker 29 are responding. Chief 29 is standing by at headquarters.
10-4.
29 is arriving, staging area.
Receive 10 to 29.
Lieutenant 1 from Captain 431. Say again your last message.
You're maxed out at 60 pounds off the pump, otherwise pump cavities.
Received.
Respond in your vehicle or with an engine?
My vehicle.
Receive. We need you to head over to command and speak with Matt. Speak with command. They're requesting a rep from the CAPS division.
Receive, rush for it.
Message.
Call me on Fireground. Maine, Station 34 got an ankle injury.
County from Deputy 40.
Deputy 40.
County on my engine, I don't have any CAS, but I'm an engine associated with that task force. Also, can you give me the location of the command post, please?
East Main in the area of Mountain.
Deputy, clear receive.
Yep. Coming in. Confirming only you responding to the command post. You have all apparatus still staging at Whole Foods. Dembo. Receive.
County engine 631.
Engine 631.
Just confirming our engine company needs to go to Whole Foods.
That is affirmed to Whole Foods. Engine and tender.
Okay.
Southbound Brook.
Southwest.
Go ahead.
25 is Main Street and southbound Brook at this time.
All right, advise them to hold tight. There's no coverage in District 3. They're going to have to go back. We have enough ladders and engines here for now.
From you want their engine and truck back into their district?
Yeah, that's affirmed because they're stripped, so they're going to have to go back.
Receive. No longer needed.
See, wire 25 returning.
Includes counter receive engine 205 arrival.
Hey, Steve. Go ahead. I'm not sure if they're even going to make it all the way up here with the hose.
All right, I'm going to have them come on Ops 3, and they'll get it as far as they can, and then recap you.
I actually had to reach out to Rhinebeck. He's going up to make a visual with the patient.
All right, they'll recap to 97 C3, copy.
Get through because there's 5-inch laid down the street.
I got you, engine 1. I just need your blitz fire.
That's on engine 2.
Engine 40 in the staging area.
Receive, engine 40.
I believe we have
Engineer 1, Captain 1.
County from 99 Mac 1, you can put me responding to the scene.
99 Mac 1, 2 scene, 2152.
County engine 631, we're out at staging area.
Receive, engine 631.
Engine from 97, C1.
C1, go ahead.
Can you open a separate file for Church and Maine for an ankle injury? 97 Special Ops 2's deploying.
Receive, is this a firefighter?
Confirm, ankle injury.
Receive.
Lieutenant 3 from Captain 431.
Stand by.
Relay over the radio where the location of the blitz fire is on engine 1.
Where the K-12 is.
Negative.
They're negative on a blitz fire on that engine. Bring the fucking flight pipe up.
Also, chapters, be advised, the exposure building's starting to lean a little bit. We are going to back up just a little bit.
Reese Vengeance 631.
County from 97, C1.
C1, go ahead.
Can you open a separate file for Church and Main for an ankle injury? 97 Special Ops 2's deploying.
Reese, is this a firefighter?
Confirm, ankle injury.
Reese.
Lieutenant 3 from Captain 431.
Stand by.
Relay over the radio where the location of the blitz fire is on engine 1.
Where the K-12 is.
Negative.
Then a negative on a blitz fire on that engine. Bring a fucking flight pipe up. Also, chapters, be advised, the exposure building's starting to lean a little bit. We are going to back up just a little bit.
Receive. Flight pipe's on the way.
27, Chief 27. On District 3, Trump. Ladder 27, switch over to District 3, Trump.
Are you still with MAC 2 and the ICP? I'm negative. I'm back with staging.
All right, understood. Lieutenant 3, send it. Engineer 2 and Firefighter Carnival, they're manning the 2.5 in the alley. I'm going around to the other alley to find Chief 26. I believe he said he has a blitz fire. Receive.
They want to move it closer, move it closer.
If anything, we'll back it down this, on the Charles, back it down that way.
Touch the old shaft.
Yeah, we'll say, that's it.
Go ahead.
One thought about Salvation Army.
We're not at that stage right now, but we'll discuss it.
Briefing.
Back to 22. Was Chief 30 with you, or is he not there anymore?
Who's that?
Chief 30.
Negative. I was over on the corner of Drake and Main, just doing a status report with the crews from 30, 57, and 42.
All right.
Advice Command, Public Service Electric. I have a representative over here. We have underground electric going for the additional fire building. They have somebody coming out. They're going to try to shut down the whole scene all the way down Main Street. So they'll keep us updated on that.
Yeah, electric was here already at the command post. They're going to see if they can shut down the whole street over there.
Yeah, apparently we had a manhole blow over here at Drake and Main earlier. That's electric. I'm going to make my way over to the command post in a couple minutes to do a face-to-face.
All right. You stand by. 22. Fire County from Act 2. 431 from the Senate 433. Charge the line. Charge the line.
Receive. Here comes your water.
Chief Smith, Ops 4. Flight 27 engine, Ops 4. We're going to be shutting down for a second so we can back down this alley here to get it closer. Receive, you shut down and I'll shut you down. Receive.
There to relieve you. Get your 20-minute report back.
Receive, would you relieve hypotouching and rehab?
34 in their quarters for their truck to cover Somerville. I think Somerville has any calls.
Received. I have PAR. Advise Command that both hydrants at the intersection of Drake and Talmadge are in operation at this time. They're talking about sending tankers down here.
Yeah, I'm not too far from Joe.
Received.
Captain 1 from the Senate 3. Send your message. Do we have any SWAT units in our vicinity that have bottled water for the man?
I'll work on that.
All right, Receive, thank you.
Deputy from Captain 1.
Go again.
Deputy 43 from Captain 431. Do we have any squad units in our area that you can divert over here to get bottled water to manpower?
I'll probably end up taking it there myself. We don't have any squad units around.
Receive. Intersection of Drake and Talmadge.
Drake and Talmadge. Down 42.
That's what I mean. I could stay in their place.
Hey, firm.
All right, if anything happens for 30's area, it's a full dispatch from 42 and then 37 with their truck.
Okay, receive any calls 30 area, 42 and 30 truck.
County to Mac 2.
Okay.
Where do you want the fuel truck to enter through?
County, repeat that.
You requested DBW for their fuel truck. What's their best approach? Where do you want them?
Yeah, if that's possible, we're going to start needing fuel here pretty soon. Diesel.
Where would you like the fuel truck to respond into?
Mac 2 from county. Mac 2 to county.
Go ahead.
All right, have them come to the staging area by Rosina's, and then we'll face-to-face with them and see if we can get them where we need them.
Receive. Staging area Rosina.
7C1.
Go to 97 C1.
We got a medical alarm on East High Street in Brook. Is it okay to send 74?
We'll dispatch from here. What's the address?
13 East High Street, apartment 13. It's an activated medical alarm, 80-year-old.
We have 43 units staging all by switch 1 momentarily.
Lieutenant 40, Deputy
43 C2, go ahead.
C2, we've got a call for you in Brook. You ready to copy? Brush.
C2, relocate to the backside of the tracks.
TLS 1 will be handling the medical alarm.
Receive 43 Mills.
Captain Skinner, District 3. Instructions relieving us. We're going to rehab. Accountability from Squad 27. We're being relieved by Metuchen.
Accountability received.
We're on scene at this time.
Receive. Thanks, Dave.
For medical alarm 13 East High, apartment number 3.
We think we got everything started to squared away here. The only problem we have so far with any radio issue left, 43 fires at the scene, and we're not sure what they're doing, but they're bringing down Region 2. We're not sure why they're on Region 2. Do you know what they're doing?
Mac 32 from 22. Did you say 43 fire, Martinsville?
Yeah, we're actually looking at a computer with usage and who's using what. 43 is using more than anybody else. We're not sure what they're doing out there, though.
All right, I was just standing by a couple of their guys. Let me see. Give me a minute.
BLS-3 returning to staging. 42 BLS-1 will be taking the call. Native from we're just about to check with you. 22. 43 BLS-1 is arriving at 13 East High. Receive. Farm number 3. Thank you. Yeah, can you give me a call myself?
Mac 32 from 22.
Go ahead.
Where's the command post set up?
The back road, right through where the command post is. I understand there's a 5-inch line, but we can break it down.
Your first part was cut out. Where's the command post set up?
Right there across the Mountain Avenue. We're going to try to bring you in behind the building.
All right, so you wanted to come down Hamilton still?
Yeah, 28 to Hamilton, and then once they get there, however they can weave their way to the back of the building is down here.
Not sure what you're bringing in, but Hamilton is relatively narrow, and once you hit Hamilton and Maine, you can only go left towards Greenbrook due to 5-inch hose.
County, go to Deputy 22.
All right, Deputy 22. What we're going to do is all the mutual aid units are going to move over to Somerset County Fire Region 5 for operations. We're splitting your units up to spread you out a little bit. I'd like the 29 engine and tender and the 22 engine and tender to move down to the old Toys R Us lot, if you're familiar, off of the Somerville Circle. The 20 engine, 40 engine, 63 engine and tender are going to stay there at Whole Foods. We want everybody to move over to Region 5, though. Can you make that happen?
Yeah, that's affirmed. Tanker 29, tender 22, 22-3, and 29 engine 2 to the old Toys R Us lot.
All right, the unit that's going over to Toys R Us, we're going to call that Somerset County Task Force 1. The unit that's staying at Whole Foods is going to be Somerset County Task Force 2. Let us know when you're in place and you're moved.
Jason.
All right, Benji, take it back real slow.
Deputy 22 from Chief 29. Can you move over to Fire Ops 1?
Jason Hart. County, we're at 13 East High, Apartment 3. The door is locked. Is PD coming? Go on communications. Receive.
Okay, receive. Thank you.
County, I'm going to make my way down to the old Toys R Us to head up Somerset County Task Force 1.
Receive 229.
Just an update. Ladder 27 is still working. Working to airline. Bravo's side of the Georgia fire building.
20 feet on more solid surface.
County from Deputy 4. We should be arriving on the fire scene at the command post.
Receive, Deputy. You can show me on scene in Brook.
2504 from 9721. Whereabouts on the scene are you?
I am walking towards the big parking lot just off of Mountain Avenue.
Engine 22-3, Fire Region 5.
Officer to come across the street from Mama Rosita's.
Just FYI, Chief 29 is going to meet you there at staging at Toys R Us. Repeat that. Chief 29 will meet you at the staging at Toys R Us. Ricky.
Go to Somerset with one patient.
County communications receive. I'll try and relay.
10-4. Moving it now.
Receive. Thank you.
97 C1.
Go ahead.
Do we have a second Martinsville unit in town or no?
They were at their building, but they were, when we deployed 43-1, they were moving back down in the area of Somerset Savings Bank.
All right, receive. Do you know which unit it is?
I do not.
All right, receive.
County 42 BLS 3 at staging.
Sergeant.
Receive, Sergeant line.
County 42 BLS 3, where are you staging at?
We're at Union and Vossler with Somerset engine, I believe.
Receive. Union Boston.
County from Burnersville, engine 223 is arriving at Toys R Us staging. We'll be establishing Task Force 1. County received.
Chief, we are now on the Charlie side of the building. We've redeployed. We have positive water source and we're flowing.
County to MAC 2.
Good.
Do you have somebody who's going to be meeting the fuel truck when they arrive?
If you could just let us know where they're staging at, we will send somebody to them.
Do you want them to stage at Rosina's? We're going to have them go there. They just want to know if they should be meeting anybody when they get there.
All right.
Field com from 9721.
County Bound Brook, the sheriffs are outside with the subject under arrest.
For staging.
243 Bells 1. 22.
County to MAC 2.
Good.
Do you have somebody who's going to be meeting the fuel truck when they arrive?
If you could just let us know where they're staging at, we will send somebody to them.
Do you want them to stage at Rosina's? We're going to have them go there. They just want to know if they should be meeting anybody when they get there.
All right.
Field com from 9721.
County Bound Brook, the sheriffs are outside with the subject under arrest.
For staging.
243 Dallas 1. 22, 20.
County from Mac 2. Did anybody ever contact you from Public Works or Fuel yet? No. Alright. Surviving that. Somerset.
At Somerset 22, 25.
Got it. And ALS are taking one to Somerset.
Appreciate it. Bravo 10 with the ALS to Somerset 22, 25.
Lieutenant Latangio from Casden 27.
Cap, you're unreadable.
Firefighter Marquez is going to be detailed to you with ladder 27.
I received Cap. We're back at the ladder right now, pushing stuff out. If you want to send them over to the ladder.
You're going through ladder 6.
Great, thank you.
County, Chief 29 will be out. Old Toys R Us.
Gracie, Chief 29.
Meet me up here by the radio repair shop. Go with the location again, Chief? 24 truck, you buy middle Texas truck, that you? On my way.
All right, 10-4. What I need dispatch, tenders dispatch from 35, 45, and 48. I need them dispatched into 23. They're going to respond to Ladder House 4, Van Kuren Avenue off of Talmadge. 35, 45, and 48 for their tankers.
48 is part of Task Force 3. Can we get another one in there?
All right. Yeah, let me work on that. Just get me the other two, at least get them started, and we'll let you know.
All right, confirm. 35, and who was the second one?
35 and 45.
Greasy. Just for water supply, correct? Not a fire structural crew?
No, just for their tenders. They're going to be water supply.
Greasy.
And they're going to meet a representative from Middlesex County at Van Kuren and Talmadge.
Greasy, Van Kuren and Talmadge.
Any change in status, or do you need us to return to your location or return to quarters? We'll contact you offline.
Your tanker should be going to station 37. If you've gotten anything after that, you can disregard it.
Received. Alright, EMS staging 54 BLS4, go with your message.
I have 2 EMTs that are going to be leaving the staging area for a short time before BioBreak.
2 EMTs that are leaving from your unit?
Correct. 2 EMTs remain on scene. The 2 will return.
Alright, received. EMS staging to 54 BLS3.
Adam, stand next one.
Just have him come over to his rig. Both of them.
Utility 63, are you clearing or are you standing by station?
They're clear.
Gracie, thank you.
Station 35 from truck and deputy 35.
Next to the county, you know what field truck that is?
Negative, unknown at this time.
22.
Alright, so, but it is coming from the county, correct?
Affirm.
Great.
22. All right, that request that I was making for the tenders, just give me 35 and 45 are going to go to Van Kuren and Talmadge.
Yeah, from there, already went out, sir.
All right, 10-4. I was just going to advise we were going to get a third, but we're going to just hold off and see how it's been.
You know, for all the mutual aid, the task forces, anybody who's moving, we're keeping them on Region 5 just to try to keep them all in one place.
Perfect. Also, 32, just so you know, I spoke with 43. They were utilizing Region 2. I don't know what the problem was, but I told them just to keep an eye on things. They said they would switch over to Ops 2 or TAC 2 if they needed to.
2780 command post.
Bad.
Can you reach out to Chief Saul, please?
County Chief before I respond to Kuren.
2504, so I'll see if you can give him a call.
Right there.
County 97C1.
Go ahead.
I have a squad call for Boundbrook 193 West High Street. 2 cases complaining of difficulty.
Received.
County Engine 36 will be in service in a minute. County from Car 35.
County Tanker 48 responding to Station 37 for standby.
Receive tanker for you.
County, you can mark Car 36 and Engine 36 also en route. Station 37.
Chief 37 responding to Station 37.
Chief 37. Active.
Any calls in District 1, simultaneous dispatch 25 with 1 and 1.
Thank you. How you guys making out back there? You gonna need a water supply?
Over. The Forest Fire Service trucks are patrolling. We're back by the tracks.
Sit tight for now.
The individual special request.
Alright, that works. That just came from one of the chiefs from 26, so if you guys got that handled, that works for us.
3 BLS1 is at 193 West High.
Receive. Your patient will be located in the parking lot. You have 8 Alpha 1 for your paramedic unit.
The PSC&G electric and gas is working on the radio repair shop's utilities.
If I step away, I'll let them bring it back. I walked away for a second. Detail.
Brush for you, Deputy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Update from Forest Fire. Be advised, the Conrail and Norfolk Southern's going to start running on those tracks, so make sure you guys stay clear back there.
Southern told us they stopped. Do they know if Conrail stopped or not?
Negative at this time, but just the update I got from the CP was that trains are going to start running. They're going to be slow, but they are going to be running, so just watch yourself up there.
No New Jersey Transit, no Norfolk Southern, just Conrail.
is running. We just got that confirmed.
Receive. Yeah, Cap, where you at? I'm next to the rest of the crew.
I'm making my way back. Your secondary writ on this side of the sector is Station 21. They have 9 personnel.
Yeah, that's that first burn building, correct? Charlie Delta sector.
I'm making my way back down Main Street now.
County from command on OEM. I know this is a big one, but I need a broadcast across all of our frequencies that the freight rail is going to resume reduced speed traffic so that any of the units operating in that area are aware.
Definitely. All units operating at the fire with special attention to the ASAP. Be advised, train service is going to be resuming. So if operating on the backside of the fire, exercise caution due to train service resuming.
Service County, all units operating in Bound Brook, be advised, command's advising the freight rail is going to continue running at this time. It's all units operating in Bound Brook, be advised the freight rail is going to resume service at this time at 2242.
No ALS though. Just have me touching over the circle for the personnel that are over here.
If I gotta walk around the block, I walk down the fire street. Now they got a block off.
Approximately 30-35 minutes.
Great.
25-3 to Mac 2.
Go ahead.
All right. Command bus is ready to cross over to 5-inch. You could have Greenbrook shut it down and let the operations know.
I'll let them know.
Squad 2-8. Yeah, Region 4. Are you standing by at Engine 1's firehouse by that plug? Yeah. We're going to have to shut it down for the mutual aid bus to get in here. Let me communicate with Engine 3 first.
Tim, can you get that car behind you just to back up and get out of the way? Yeah, for a little while. They got to break down to 5-inch to get the bus in here. Let me know when your arrow shut down. I'll shut it down on my side. Give me a minute. Everything, take your time. Counter receive 2247.
Did they have someone respond number 3, Arlington Court? That's off of ours and their Winding Ridge. We have a domestic issue there. We're trying to get further.
Engine 33, ladder 27, ops 4. Your message. We're all shut down. You want to start breaking that down real quick? How receive.
Shutting down.
Tell them top of the world from Winding Ridge to Arlington. Thanks.
Hey, firm, it's shut.
The Sheriff's Canine, Warren, do you need or anywhere else?
Just the high and Fairview.
Recent. Greenbrook to Warren, public safety.
Go ahead.
Could be Alexander, we don't have a Arlington.
Tell them to go to top of the world, which is in their town, to Winding Ridge in our town to Arlington. Sorry, I know it's busy down there.
3317 to Millstone Valley at the hydrant. Greenbrook engine F-17 from Squad 28. 3317, good. Bobby, if you can open up the discharge on this 5-inch, it'll probably go down a lot faster down your end.
3317 received.
Out there, situation diffused. Thank you very much.
Number for this address on Hempstead. Where is it?
County 99 Mac 1 OEM.
Back one gun.
Have you contacted Suburban Propane for this fire?
Negative, not that we're aware of.
Call Suburban Propane and have them send a representative to the command post, Mountain and Maine.
County receipt. Is that for damage?
They have cylinders on site. I want to see about getting them to remove them. Command, that line is shut down. You can have whoever you have to drive over if you can.
Which line is that? Which line is that, Squad 2-8?
That's the supply line to Greenbrook.
No.
In front of 23's fire station.
Receipt.
43 BLS 3 to staging.
BLS 3, go to staging.
We have just returned to Vossler and Union. Are there any pending calls?
That's negative. You're good for now.
We'll be standing by at our location.
Receive. Thank you, BLS 3.
Staging from 54 FR1. 2 EMTs have returned. We have a full complement of 4 EMTs on the west end.
Copy. BLS 4, thank you.
Squad 2-8 from Assistant 2. Squad 28 answering. Shut down that hydrant. We got to get the mutual aid bus on the other side of the 5-inch.
County 2960 is en route to the building.
25-3, 25-4. 25-3, 25-4.
Chief 97, T3.
Stand by 45.
County 29 BLS 53 is awaiting crew.
Mac 1 from command. Mac 1 or Mac 21 from command? Mac 1 from command.
Okay.
Command Post County.
Command Post, good.
You get Mac 1 to come over to the Command Post, please.
Receive.
29 BLS 53 to county. Can you give me second tones, please?
Receive. C3, you call staging? You need to check your phone. Is my phone supposed to be doing something special? I got about 400 of them. Hang on a second. Let me go through. C3, you ready to copy?
97C1 from Hunter County 86-2.
Go ahead.
We're about 2 minutes out. Getting on Route 28 now.
I'll be heading up.
53 county. We're going to be in service in just a minute.
Receive.
County, you can put us in service now.
Receive 2339. Chief 28 from Deputy 28 on District 1.
C3, C1.
C3's answer.
Test 1, 2.
Staging 97, C1.
Test 1, 2.
County 29 BLS 53 is arriving Parkside.
Receive arriving 2347.
Bound Brook EMS staging to all EMS units operating in Bound Brook. Operational period 1 will be ending momentarily. We do have reinforcements coming in, so stay on your post, and you will be relieved in order from the incoming EMS units.
Located to the Charlie side of the electronics store. They have one line interior going into the back of the building.
Thank you.
County 29 BLS 53 is in route to Somerset.
Receive 29 BLS.
Staging 54 BLS4.
Go to BLS 4.
BLS4. We have got reinforcements up in as soon as they get signed in and briefed, we'll go ahead and send one BLS unit over to relieve you guys. When they get there, just give me a call and let me know who it is, and then we can clear you out.
Received.
The route of the exposures earlier, where that tick went, that's Greenbrook tick. Back to the command post, please. Danny Squad.
Receive firefighter 40 coming back. Corner.
Got it, 224. Any update this time?
Not yet, sir. Coming back. Corner.
Got it, 224. Any update this time?
Not yet, sir.
Caution there as well. Yeah, go ahead.
Are you clear on the tracks?
Not yet.
Just confirming not yet, you're still on the tracks?
Yeah, we're on the Norfolk Center side.
Appreciate it.
Back to C48.
Rush 48, still come. Per fire coordinator needs to vacate any tracks.
You want us back at the command post?
That's affirmative.
Okay.
Staging C1. County from Mac 22.
Good.
County from Mac 22.
County answer.
Can you confirm with Station 48 with their brush truck and make sure that they are off the railroad tracks in Bound Brook? If you could confirm with them, please, and let me know.
Looking to confirm that you are off the railroad tracks. County received off the tracks. 100.
Thank you.
One personnel from Middlesex out. Low air alarm, 1 in.
One coming out from 44.
County.
Brush 48 from Deputy 48. Okay. Brush, be advised, I'm back at the CP now.
Side, 9 interior.
Hey, Pat, they've been flowing all night long. I don't know if that's a good idea to have that many people there.
One of Bound Brook Public Safety. Can you check and see if you still need my officer at Hamilton High?
Stand by.
Mac 1 to station 22292040. You guys can all secure. That's including the engines and tenders at the Bound Brook Fire. Please confirm.
Chief 29 copied. 29 and 22 will be clear from Old Toys R Us.
The return?
He's not needed here, but he was a K9 call-out came from his home. This would be beneficial at this point if you could leave.
Crazy.
You guys can secure with stations 20 and 40.
Appreciate it. Engine 63-1 to Mac 1. You want us to release as well? Okay.
86, Chief 2. Chief, can you let us know if Engine 2 could make it that way?
Stand by. Chief 86, Engine 862.
Okay.
It's going to be fairly tight at the circle, but you should be able to make it this way.
Command, were you trying to get a hold of a Mac? Need Mac 1 in the command post. Alright, stand by. I'll find him.
Hey, Deputy 63.
County, all units operating in Bound Brook at the structure fire. Rehab location is going to be in the commuter lot, and food will be available behind the command post on the far end of the commuter lot. So all units operating in Bound Brook, rehab located behind the commuter lot, and food behind the command post in the commuter lot on the far side. 0010.
Go ahead, 54 BLS4.
Staging 54 BLS4. Do you have a location for Red Cross for this fire?
Oh, with your message.
And I believe that's going to be 108 Hamilton.
It really needs to clear.
Alright, task force.
54 BLS4 from EMS staging.
Go to staging.
You have a location for Red Cross for this fire. We got some residents on this side of the fire.
Stand by. BLS4, are they looking for shelter?
Yeah, that's a firm. We've got a couple of residents that are not going to be allowed back in from the houses over here.
All right, stand by.
Good.
Give one single commanding officer from all 3 departments calling in communications. Whoever the leader of the task force is, call in.
All right, stand by one.
Tractor fire out. Reach them on off 4.
All right, we see.
Mac 14 and Mac 2, we've got fuel right now on location. We got 2 trucks, one with 75 gallons, the other with 50. We're filling right now at engine 2, and then we'll take care of the ladder after that with the second fuel.
All right, I just don't know how they're going to get to Drake Street in Talmadge. I think they could probably get down to Main Street from the other side to get into 42 and then maybe come up Drake Street. I don't know.
Right now with one of the trucks dealing with the engine, that's Church and Main.
Staging, 97 people. Go to staging. Sheltering operations going to be at St. Mary's Church.
All right, St. Mary's Church. Do you have an address?
I'm going to look it up. Give me a second.
Fresh 48 W48.
Staging 97 people. I got your address when you're ready for it.
Are you guys still back there? Did you clear up yet?
Lieutenant 48 and Larry are on their way to the command post.
Reese, we'll meet them there.
10-4.
They're doing the coordination at St. Mary's. The shelter is open in Warren, and that's confirmed through Brook OEM.
All right, so they're to go to St. Mary's for intake, and then they'll be shuttled. Thank you.
Staging from Hunterdon County, BLS now.
From 54 BLS4.
EMS staging to 54 BLS4.
BLS4 and FR1 will be clearing up in a few minutes. The White House is on location to relieve us.
All right, received. I think Andrew called over that you guys needed information on shelter.
Correct.
All right, you can tell them they can go to St. Mary's Church, located at 201 Vossler, and that's where intake will be.
Receive St. Mary's Church, 201 Vossler.
Correct. My understanding is that's where intake will be. The actual shelter is, I think, in Warren Township, but they can go there and find out all the information they need.
Receive.
You can show us staging at Main and Mountain F.
Copy. Quakertown at Main and Mountain.
County from Deputy 63.
Chief 63.
All fires and are clear. We're back in our primary available.
Reese, Deputy Chief 63.
County Deputy 22, same traffic.
Reese, Deputy Chief 22.
Give us about 5-10 minutes. We're going to get you loose.
Receive, thank you.
Rick Supervisor from Rick Group 4, County from Act 12. 12 have been cleared from Station 29.
County receipt. 0022.
Engine 36, G36 officer.
Okay.
There's a herd of deer about to cross just past, I believe that's South Bridge Street on the right. Same traffic for Tower 37, Engine 48.
I receive.
Tower receive.
Station 29.
Receive.
Receive. 0023.
3317.
County from Act 12. 12 have been cleared from Station 29.
County receipt. 0022.
Engine 36, G36 officer.
Okay.
There's a herd of deer about to cross just past, I believe that's South Bridge Street on the right. Same traffic for Tower 37, Engine 48.
I receive.
Tower receive.
Station 29.
Receive.
Receive. 0023.
3317.
That line down. Thank you.
You said we can shut it down?
Done. Details complete. Thank you. EMS staging to 43 and clear up with our thanks.
Have a good evening. Thank you.
We're starting to release the initial units here. We're going to go back to normal dispatch for Bound Brook Squad. Any calls in 15's area, you can tone them out. We've covered the fire with Hunterdon County assets.
County receipt. So all Somerset County BLS agencies are clear, the exception of the 39 for the rehab?
77 is still on scene. They'll advise when they're clearing. They should be calling you individually, but we're starting to release them.
10-4.
For BLS4, you can show this for BLS4 and FR1 clear from Bound Brook Fire.
County receipt.
Clear of the fire, available for service.
243 BLS 10027.
County show 43 BLS3, clear and returning.
Super.
County Chief 36.
Chief 36.
Task Force 3 now assigned as Task Force 1 is staged at the Toys R Us Somerville Circle.
Could you also have dual dispatch for Hills Row calls until further notice?
10-4, dual dispatch for 2.
Just the normal daytime dual dispatch response.
Command, cross 2-8. Answering.
You can shut that hydrant down, squad.
Alright, receive. Squad 28, receive. Greenbrook from Squad 28. You can open up some valves over there, release some pressure on this hose.
Bound Brook EMS staging to all EMS units. Stand by for a message. Bound Brook EMS staging to all EMS units operating Bound Brook. First of all, on behalf of Somerset County OEM, thank you for your time and assistance tonight. Secondly, I know radios are going to be a bit of a problem. I think the radios you guys are issued have a battery life of about 8 minutes. So what we've decided is to have all of you guys go over to SPEN 4. And you can communicate the staging with SPEN 4. So if you go ahead and do that now, come up on SPEN 4 and call in so we know we can hear you.
2-6 from 72, right?
County from engine 562.
562.
Need us sitting on this location.
Stand by, I'll find out. One. We still have engine 562 standing by in the area for the Ember brush fires. Can they secure?
Right, let me confirm with command.
Right.
Mac 22, did you receive that?
Franklin, good.
199 Rachel Court. We have a CO alarm. No illness.
Receive 199, Rachel.
We've been cleared of Bound Brook. We're returning to our primary.
Receive brush right.
County Tanker 35 responding. That was a no illness call?
That's affirmed. And you're responding 0036.
County to engine 562.
562, go ahead.
I was just waiting to hear back from command. I'll let you know when I hear from you.
49 and 45 units beginning to respond now. Where do you want them?
Mountain and Main, muster at the command post, and we'll position it from there.
If we're mustering at the command post, Mountain and Main.
County 45 fire, anyone on the air?
County, Captain 45. Be advised, we don't have a RIP team. Still want us to respond?
Stand by. County, car 31-2 is on service. 31-2.
Mac 22. Mac 22 from 21. Mac 22. You can release section 56-2 from spot coverage.
You've been released, thank you.
County from Chief 24. I'll leave you here. Mountain House 28.
Stay from Step. County to Mac 1.
Tiger Rock Command, Deputy 35 Command. 31-2 is on the future.
Are they at spot coverage?
Stay firm.
That's affirmative.
3-2.
Go to Chief 24.
That's affirmative. You've been released.
3-2. There you go. Good service, Rachel.
Shoot engine 35.
County Court B5, St. Travis.
Shoot car 5. 3-5.
Let's get 2 detectors. Good. You can hold with us. We'll be making our way out shortly. Alright, copy. Can I bring the occupants back in then? Paper. County Rachel Court Command will hold the units on scene.
0046.
Return your bay.
047. 37.
County from Station 45.
Station 45, stand by.
Receive.
County 45 fire, you can stand down.
Receive, thank you.
Go Cam 3. Cam 23.
Rachel Court Command.
Receive.
I'm the hospital, going to Hillsborough.
Mark, you monitoring Ops 3.
Go ahead on Ops 3.
The gas can in the tongue box of the ASAP. Alright, we're going to need to give some gas to 39 for their rehab generator.
Okay.
It's not an urgent. We just need to do it before we secure the ASAP. Mark, you monitoring Ops 3.
Go ahead on Ops 3.
The gas can in the tongue box of the ASAP. Alright, we're going to need to give some gas to 39 for their rehab generator.
Okay.
It's not an urgent. We just need to do it before we secure the ASAP.
I can do it as well.
97C1 from 97C3. I'm under those comms. If you need more gasoline for that trailer and that setup, let me know.
Alright, do we have a truck, fuel truck still?
Negative, not with gasoline at this time, just diesel fuel.
County 8 Bravo 11. County to 8 Bravo 11. Patrol looking for an ETA at the Bloomingdale.
No. That's alright.
On the scene, 0056.
97C3. Oh, yeah, not 3.
Mac 22.
97C1. 97C3. I'm 3.
C3, go to C1.
C1, just be advised, we're working on an additional 5 gallons of gas from the county. Also, if you could advise, operational period 2, when is that going to end?
We're targeting 0600, approximately.
0600.
2552, good.
Okay, show me clear.
Receive.
County to... Okay.
99 Lima from Deputy 48, Region 6.
Deputy 48.
Dave, I'm good.
Deputy 26 from Chief 26.
County Task Force 1, Fire Region 5. You're on scene at the Toys R Us.
Paper.
That for a market.
County from Mac 21. County from Mac 21.
Mac 21 got.
I'm clear, Bound Brook.
Mac 21 cleared, 010.
County from 2504.
Receive clear at 110.
47, Chief 47. 3317 from 23 Captain 1, Region 4.
Okay, Captain 2. 30 Fire Region 2. Hey, we're up from Bound Brook.
Chief from Captain 231, per command, you guys can secure as long as you guys have all your equipment. Thank you. Receive.
Deputy 43 to County.
Deputy 43 got.
Myself and Engine 431 are clear from Bound Brook.
Center received at 0118.
Captain Skinner, Firefighter Ramon.
County Engine 821, clear Bound Brook.
County received 0119. County Engine 86, Engine 82 from Somerset County.
Mac 14.
Go ahead, too.
Alright, when that fuel truck gets over there, goes at 42 and 26, we got some now.
34 in Middlesex, both need fuel.
Chief 33 County. Myself and 1133 will be clearing from Bound Brook. Engine 17 will be clearing momentarily.